Thank you for spending these moments with Rise and Rest. Carry this message with you, share it with someone who may need it, and remember, rise with purpose, rest with hope. Before you step into this morning, place your hand over your heart for a moment, not because everything there is healed, not because no one has ever bruised it, but because after all you have carried, it is still beating. It is still capable of hope. It is still trying to believe that something good can meet you beyond the door. Perhaps life has given you reasons to become harder. You showed up for people who disappeared when you needed them. You offered honesty and received excuses. You forgave, waited, encouraged, and kept making room, only to discover that some people were comfortable receiving what they never intended to return. Pain like that does not always leave loudly. Sometimes it settles quietly into your decisions. It teaches you to expect less, trust no one, hide your feelings, and call distance peace. But listen carefully this morning. Healing does not require you to become cold. Wisdom does not require you to lose your tenderness. You can learn from what happened without allowing it to rewrite everything beautiful about you. Your kindness was not the mistake. Your mistake may have been offering it without boundaries. Your loyalty was not weakness. Perhaps you stayed where loyalty was being exploited. Your open heart was not foolish. It simply needed the protection of discernment. Do not punish the good within you for what someone else chose to do with it. There is a difference between guarding your heart and burying it. A guarded heart has a gate, and wisdom decides who enters. A buried heart cannot receive love, opportunity, friendship, or joy, because nothing can reach it. You are allowed to close the gate to disrespect without closing yourself to the whole world. You are allowed to say no without becoming cruel. You are allowed to walk away without carrying hatred. You are allowed to remember the lesson and release the poison. This morning, do not wake up determined to prove that you no longer care. Wake up determined to care more carefully. Let your compassion have boundaries. Let your generosity have wisdom. Let your love include you too. You do not owe every stranger your trust, but you owe yourself the chance to experience something different. So step into today without dragging yesterday into every introduction. Notice what is actually in front of you. Listen to actions, not promises. Give when slow is wise. Honor the discomfort you once ignored. Leave when your dignity is repeatedly negotiated. And when something is sincere, do not sabotage it simply because sincerity feels unfamiliar. And remember, the person who hurt you does not deserve permanent control over the way you meet the rest of your life. They do not deserve to turn every future friendship into suspicion, every opportunity into fear, or every loving moment into an investigation. What happened matters, but it does not get to become the architect of everything that happens next. Choose one act that keeps your heart alive. Send an honest message to someone who has earned your trust. Speak kindly to yourself while getting ready. Offer encouragement without emptying yourself. Accept help without feeling ashamed. Smile without checking whether the world has earned it. Your softness is not a debt you owe people. It is a light you carry. Decide where it shines, but do not extinguish it. There will be people who recognize the courage in your gentleness. There will be rooms where your sincerity is not mocked, relationships where effort moves in both directions, and communities where you do not have to perform exhaustion to prove your value. There are still good encounters ahead of you. Do not let an old wound make every new door look like a trap. That is who rises this morning. not the untouched version of you, not the person you were before the disappointment. Someone deeper, someone who knows that a tender heart and a strong spine can live in the same body. Someone who understands that forgiveness does not reopen every door, and compassion does not cancel consequences. Someone who can bless a chapter for its lesson and still refuse to live there. Walk into this day with your heart protected, not imprisoned. Let wisdom hold the keys. Let dignity choose the doors. Let hope open the windows again. What happened to you may explain the armor, but it does not have to become your permanent identity. Beneath it, the best parts of you are still alive. Your warmth is still alive. Your ability to love, create, connect, and begin with honest hope is still alive. Do not surrender those parts today. They are not evidence that you failed to learn. They are evidence that pain met you and still could not turn you into someone you were never meant to be. Rise with a soft heart. Stand with a strong spine. And let this morning remind you, protecting your goodness is not weakness. It is one of the bravest victories of your life. Welcome to Rise and Rest, where every morning brings new purpose and every night brings renewed hope. Here is today's message.